Now, we've got a report, and it came out today, and it says that about half of all Americans under the age of 65 have pre-existing health conditions that could be red flags to health insurers. But under Obamacare, they will have to be covered. Who's going to pay for all of that? Joining the company now is Congressman Connie Mack, Republican, from Florida. Welcome to New York, Congressman.
Thank you. It's good to be with you.
129 million Americans, this report from the government says, have pre-existing conditions. And that report is released on the very day that the House starts to debate repeal of health care reform. Is this window dressing? Is it making up numbers?
Well, let's get the facts. So this is a report by this government.
Yes.
And those that have been leading this government want Obamacare. So I would question the report in general, whether or not it is telling us the facts. And different states have different things that they cover in what would consider pre-existing conditions. So it'd be interesting to really look at the study and see if it is what it is. But the reality is that the American people do not want Obamacare. They recognize that it is unconstitutional, that you cannot, mandate an American to buy something that they don't want to.
I got you on that point, but most Americans do want people covered if they've got a nasty pre-existing condition under no fault of their own. Wouldn't you say that?
Absolutely, and we can do those types of things. But remember, I think what the American people have to remember is every time government says that a health insurance company has to cover something, it raises the cost of insurance.
Yep.
So I think what the American people are saying is, I don't want government to dictate this to me and mandate this to me. I want to have the choices to make those decisions that's best for me and my family.
Congressman Mack, let's be honest about this. The death knell for this is going to be in the courts at the state level, not at the legislative level on Capitol Hill. Is that right? I mean, with the president in office, this isn't going to be repealed.
Well, you know, I think that there's a chance. I know most people, the conventional wisdom is that it won't happen. But if the American people continue to say to the president, who will want to get reelected, that we don't want Obamacare, that we value the Constitution, that we don't want to be mandated to have to buy something, I think there's a chance that you could see the president change his tune.
But he has to change his tune, I'm sorry, Stuart, on all of it. It is voluminous, it is, I mean, it's a weave of twine. No one can get through it. No one really even read it. So the whole thing has to be scrapped. And basically we have to start over.
That's correct.
How many Democrats, I'm sorry,
yeah, it's okay.
but how many Democrats are you going to get on your side? All Republicans will vote for repeal. Got it. How many Democrats?
Well, I think as last count there were 4, but most of the Democrats, a lot of Democrats, as you remember, lost this last election. So there's not as many in the House that were here for the vote, and we're not sure how they're going to vote.
I heard Representative Clyburn, I believe he's the 3rd-ranking Democrat in the House. He is saying, well, some of it could be changed. He's open to some degree of change. Now, that's an opening. I've not heard that before.
Well, but the handwriting's on the wall. I mean, the Democrats lost big time at the election. They know that their constituents, so Democrats who go back home that say to their voters, hey, I would like your vote, but I don't trust you to make your own decisions on health care, they're now backpedaling and trying to find a place to save face to go back home and get reelected.
Congressman Connie Mack, Republican, Florida, always a pleasure. Thanks for joining us in New York today.
Thank you very much.
Sorry about the snow we get.
Yeah. And congratulations on 1 year to you and all of you.
Thank you, Congressman. We appreciate that.
Thank you.